wala na siya. Diba? Ang liliit na lang. So, yan yung ibig sabihin ng Pareto Principle. If you need to address certain problems, you need to check. Pareto Principle also applies sa mga customers natin, di ba? You know, when I was managing a retail company sa SM Malls, and tinignan namin, sino ba ang nagda-drive man ng majority of our sales? And alam nyo, Now, gusto kong i-share to sa inyo, the Motolite story, para mas maintindihan nyo pa deeper yung application ng 80-4-20 or Pareto Principle. So, yung Motolite story, in the past, my wife Okay, so pag-usapan natin, unang-una sa listahan is the Pareto Principle. So, ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng Pareto Principle? At yan, sino yan? Pareto Principle is actually invented by Vilfredo Pareto. So siya yung na-realize niya itong principle na to. Ito yung tinatawag na 80-4-20. Maybe you've heard na, ano yung 80-4-20, di ba? Several times. So yan ang sinasabi niya is, yung 20% ng effort natin produces 80% of the results. So yan yung kakaiba because normally we would think na meron kang, let's say, 100% na energy level, di ba? O yung effort mo. You would think na kapag kalahati ng effort mo, kalahati din ang resulta. Okay? But Vilfredo Pareto is saying na actually of all the things na ginagawa natin sa business natin, sa personal life natin, etc., yung 20% already produces majority of the results. Yun yung 80%. So, ito yung sinasabi niya na karamihan daw sa buhay natin, di ba, in our everyday lives, marami tayong ginagawa. Maybe we're checking email, maybe we're talking to our employees, maybe we're presenting our products and services to our potential customers, or kaya baka nagto-troubleshoot tayo pag may problema, so inaayos natin yan, o kaya meron tayong R&D na ginagawa, di ba? So marami in a single day, in a single week, or in a single month. Now, dito, pag tiningnan niya, sinasabi niya na actually, yung karamihan ng ginagawa natin, very trivial lang. Trivial tasks lang. That where we spend 80% of our time. Okay? Pero itong few vital tasks, meron daw mga tasks na vital na more or less 20% lang ng time natin, pero it produces 80% of the results. Okay? Samantalang, itong 80% ng oras na ni-spend natin sa mga trivial tasks only produces 20% of the results. So, yan yung kakaiba and yan yung aha moment dito. Okay? Hindi pala siya pantay-pantay. Hindi pala 50% ng tasks natin nagpuproduce din ng 50% result. Hindi pala siya proportionate. Okay? Meron lang pala na iilan na magpuproduce na ng 80% ng results na gusto natin. Okay? So, yan yung una na gusto kong maintindihan nyo. Okay? Na dapat natin isaalang-alang when we do things, when we prioritize things. So, again, si Pareto Principle talks about 20% of the causes or effort generating 80% of the results. Okay? So ano naman ngayon kung yun yung 80-4-20? Well, we can use the 80-4-20 to identify the top portion of the causes that needs to be addressed to resolve the majority of the problems. Okay? So, in a while, we will give examples para mas maintindihan nyo kung paano ina-apply yung Pareto Principle. And then, lastly, we can use it to prioritize the resources more efficiently. And alam naman natin, di ba, sa mga business owners and SMEs, limited yung resources natin. Kulang tayo ng pera, kulang tayo ng tao, di ba? Kulang din tayo ng oras, lahat tayo kulang ng oras. So, we need to prioritize ano ba yung mga tasks, ano ba yung mga gagawin natin, how do we spend our time. So, you do that using Pareto Principle. So, let's move on sa examples natin para mas maintindihan nyo. So, ito yung example ng Pareto Principle in a restaurant. Okay? So, assuming na meron kang isang restaurant tapos may nagpa-survey ka and then tiningnan mo kung ano yung mga sinasabi, ano yung mga complaints ng customer. So, dito, nakalagay dito, sabi daw, overpriced daw yung product mo, yung mga menu, tapos maliit lang daw yung portion, tapos ito, waiting time, medyo matagal, food, medyo bland daw. And then, hindi masyadong maganda yung atmosphere, etc. Or minsan, maingay. Okay? Tapos, etc. Food, hindi daw fresh, etc. So, makikita nyo dito na, oo, sobrang dami ng reklamo. Okay? But as you can see, there are just a few na kapag in-address nyo, will already solve 80% of your problem. So, ito yung 80%. Di ba? Nakikita nyo yung 80%. So, actually, karamihan daw ng problema is this one, overpriced. Okay? So, yan. And then siguro small portions. Yan yung isang problema which is, I think, very much related. Di ba? Na pag in-address mo yan, you already solve 80% of the problem. Kasi ito, wala na siya. Diba? Ang liliit na lang. So, yan yung ibig sabihin ng Pareto principle. If you need to address certain problems, you need to check kung ano yung a few things, diba? Isa, dalawa, tatlo that you can prioritize that will already solve majority of your problems. Okay? So, yan yung application ng Pareto Principle. Now, funny thing is, share ko rin to, Pareto Principle also applies sa mga customers natin, di ba? You know, when I was managing a retail company, okay, sa SM Malls, so marami kami, we have more than 20 branches. So, when you look at those branches, and tinignan namin, sino ba ang nagda-drive man ng majority of our sales? And alam nyo, 4 out of the 20, okay, already constitute, 4 branches namin delivers 80% of the sales. Okay, so yan yung, kumbaga, aha moment na hindi pala lahat ng branches namin contributes proportionately sa benta. Okay? And I guess ganun din sa inyo. Yung 80/20 also applies to your sales. Okay? So pag tiningnan nyo, meron kayong a few customers, maybe 20% of your customers, maybe 25%, etc. that delivers majority of your sales. Okay? So yan yung 80/20. Application din ng 80/20. Like ours, meron kaming mga ilang clients, we're in a B2B business ngayon. So, we have a software company. Now, etong mga clients namin, ilan lang, bilang mo lang dito sa kamay na, sa daliri namin, okay, ang nagdi-deliver ng 80 or majority of the sales. Okay, the rest, medyo maliliit lang. So, that's also another application of the 80/20 principle. Okay? Now, gusto kong i-share to sa inyo, the Motolite story, para mas maintindihan nyo pa deeper yung application ng 80/20 or Pareto Principle. So, yung Motolite story, in the past, my wife